Wanted to come on here and do a live stream. I tried to do one last night, and it might have a problem tonight. I got about 40% of battery on this thing. I think I don't know why my battery's running out quick. Probably bad or in the phone. It's probably need a new battery or something. Anyway, yeah, because I tried to charge it, and it looked like it was just dropping. It wasn't even I couldn't get a charge on there. But today I managed to get it up to like 56%. I think it's down about 48 now. I don't know why it's going so quick. Anyway, I just hop on here and one of the things I put on the I don't know if it's on there. I hope it went up on the thumbnail was Peter Criss and Ace Frehley, the better half of Kiss. I mean, the other two are main characters of Kiss or whatever, but they're assholes, both of them. Even now, they're trying to sound like they were best friends with Ace. They basically treated him like shit. Same with Peter Criss. I thought it was ridiculous. Anyway, we'll wait and see if anybody hops on here. I don't know. Hope we get some people. Got me and OJ here. My buddy, OJ, the super cat, right? What are you doing, OJ? Got my caffeine drink. I got this chewing gum too today. It's like helps you focus and everything. And I'm pretty much retarded now. Now, actually, it helped me out. Like, yeah, it was an upgrade. It made me retarded, I guess. Now, it's like gives you energy and lets you, be able to think clear. I every now and then I get brain fog. Hey, what's up there? How you doing? Who's that? It's Tammy. What's up? Thanks for stopping. I just texted a couple other people. Hopefully, get some people back on here today. I felt bad. I got like right into doing the live stream yesterday, and the battery was just going plummeting. And by the way, I'm getting my phone fixed. The other phone seems like it's it seems like it's going to be all right. The guy's going to replace the screen. It still had coffee in it. A shit ton of it. Fucking McDonald's, man. Don't ever buy coffee at McDonald's. It'll burn your face off. It's so hot. It's like nuclear level hot in a fucking recycled wax paper cup, and it's just like melting in your hand. It was fucking ridiculous. I got it to my car. It started leaking, and I put it in the hey, there's mixed media putting a text up there. I couldn't see it. So whatever. Anyway, there she said something else. Wait a minute. Anyway, yeah, I brought the freaking coffee out. It takes at least a week and rice to dry it out. Yeah, the guy opened it up. Said, dude. So what'd you have? There's Colombian coffee. You could like tell, I guess, by the color of the coffee that was in there. It was like black coffee in the frickin' thing. And it pissed me off, man. But he said it was starting to work. He said the rice definitely works. Yeah, hey, what's up? I was just telling her my other phone's in the repair shop. The guy's fixing it. It had a cup of coffee the other day from McDonald's, and it leaked right through the cup. It was so fucking hot. Those coffee cups are like recycled wax paper. I don't know. Things melting like a candle almost in my hand just about by the time I got the coffee in here. And I put it in there. You know how you have what do you call that? Like a insert for your cup in your console here. Well, that fucking thing leaked in there. I didn't know it. I picked it up. I'm like, damn, I had my cups gone. It started leaking onto my leg. I'm like, ow, shit. And I didn't realize it was already in the hole. I think I sat the phone in the damn thing, so it was sitting in there. Guy opened the damn phone. It's like coffee dripping out of it still. A day later, after sat and rice. But he thinks he's got a chance to fix it. What's that? Anyway, do you guys realize what today is? Both of you guys might think about this, might remember. It's the anniversary of that fucking accident happened, I think, on the 22nd of October. Remember I got in that fucking accident? I was thinking about that this morning. What's this? Yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Exactly. Yeah, I was pissed. And you know what? That's the weird thing is I gave the lady back the first cup because it had a ding in the, like, by the top where you drink. It's another thing. You go to drink and the fucking shit's pouring down your chin. You know, scalding my beard off if I had done that. Fucking ridiculous. Fucking knuckleheads are giving you fucking faulty McDonald's cups. I was ready to kick the shit out of Ray Kroc, man. What the fuck kind of shit is this? You know, bust him over the head with his own golden arches out there. That was nuts, man. It's ridiculous. As soon as I get that fucking shit, I'm throwing ice from the ice machine. And what's that say? Mixed media. Reminder about. What's that say? Making. Cool. A lady burnt. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, exactly. Holy shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, it was I think October 22nd, I think. Or 21st that I had that car accident. I just realized it this morning when I got up. Like, oh fuck, maybe that's why I'm hurting today. Like everything was hurting in my body. I think I must have remembered it. Also, I'm getting old. That's probably a lot of it. Yep, the fucking year flew by that fast. It's nuts, dude. That doesn't seem like a fucking year. What's up, OJ? What you doing? What's that? Well, you got clay. You got yeah. Gemstones. That's cool. I was watching a thing on YouTube the other day. This guy was showing how to find gemstones and fucking arrowheads. It's cool as shit. He was actually out in Ohio by this riverbed, and he was just shoveling dirt out and separating the leaves. And almost like one of them things gold miners do, but it was like a screen, and he was sifting it, and he was finding all these arrowheads and shit. It's crazy as hell. Huh. Yeah. I found an arrowhead on our lawn when I was a kid, right? It looked like a white quartz one with a tip busted off. A week later, my brother found a black one. It was like the opposite. And I think it was like slate or obsidian or something. Totally two different style arrowheads. It was kind of crazy. He found one like a week later, almost in the same area. And it's amazing when you pick up an arrowhead or anything like that you've dug out of the ground, to think that someone handcrafted that maybe a couple thousand years ago or hundreds of years ago. Most of the arrowheads you find, probably a lot of them are 3,000 to 4,000 years old. Yeah, a lot older than you'd think. Hmm. Just say. That's cool. Which one's that? Tammy, the youngest? Do you have do you live near a river by chance, Tammy? What's it say? Huh. Ah, okay. Was that the one that was throwing a fit about the ice cream the other day? You're saying, or was that the one in the middle? Skipping rocks. Yeah, I used to be pretty good at that shit. Skip them off people's heads. And now my brother threw a fucking rock at the bus as it was rolling away, smashed out the back window. I don't know why he did it. I think somebody gave him the finger or something. And me and him were going to get in trouble, so we scraped our money together to pay for the damaged window. But my parents still found out. We got our ass kicked. We were trying to intercept the letter when it came in from school. That's it. The 10-year-old. Yeah, yeah. We used to do target practice with rocks. We had a railroad track back at my other place. Like when I was a child, more or less, real young. We'd go down to the trolley tracks. I was probably third grade, second grade, and we would line up bottles on the rail and just be throwing rocks at them and breaking them. What's that? Wait a minute. Yeah. It's funny when you're a kid, you can have fun doing something. Back in the day, now kids won't even do that kind of shit. They're on the computer. They don't ever go out. And we used to do all kinds of crazy shit. Build, tree forts and all kinds of things. Go hiking in the woods. Kids are afraid to even go outside, it seems like now, doesn't it? Got a BB gun, yeah. Bows and arrows, yeah. Yeah. Were you mapping your own arrowheads, chipping away at them and shit? So, yeah. Seems like Tammy's got a lot of energy. I get tired. I get tired just when my nephew was young. Sister, hey, keep an eye on him for a minute. I'm like, why? It's not my kid. Nah, it's a pain in the ass running around after. So, what do you think about Trump now, by the way? A lot of people are starting to get pissed off. Personally, I mean, he did a lot of good, but he got to cut the tariff shit out. Also, if he's the peace president, let's not start a war already. Well, you get your kids to start cleaning, and your your mom will go and tear it apart later. What's this? Exactly. I don't like it. I keep saying right wing, left wing, same dirty bird. They don't seem to, doesn't ever hurt the people in charge what's going on. So, it's ridiculous. They're always going to end up on top. Yep, people need to step up. It's fucking crazy. I got a feeling that we're never going to get there. We don't have the guts. People talk a good game until like shit starts to really get serious. And then they sit down and go watch some TV, or they don't even give a shit. I don't even think, to take over our country, I don't even know if you need to fire a shot. That's what it feels like anymore. Like, we definitely, nothing like we were, in the Revolutionary War. We don't have no Minutemen. They're more like our men. Take your fucking time thinking about standing up. The shit hits the fan. COVID, yep. Yep. Yeah, it's funny you say that about the overnight rules and shit for the COVID. Do you remember stores used to be open later too? Why, once all the pandemic shit went away, why you don't have any stores open late anymore? None. Like, barely any. It's ridiculous. Was COVID only come out at night? Yo, what's up, Doc? How you doing? 1 hour. Yeah, there you go. That's right. Yep. And I'll tell you what, Tammy, there's a shit ton of people getting in the way, and not doing anything positive for the country. Yep. Yep. I have a horrible feeling that eventually they're going to claim that, your pets got some kind of disease and they're going to have to come take them from you. They were talking about that shit for a small amount of time when COVID was in full blast. I heard people mentioning it and shit like that, and you know why they would do that too? They would go, first thing they would do, roll right into retirement homes where they're allowed to have pets, and they'd fucking take them from because it's depopulation. Once those old people lose their pet, they don't have much to live for during a pandemic because they weren't even allowed to see their family. You know what I mean? everybody was locked away, and they died alone in their freaking room. Yep. Yeah, they don't want to fucking play this. You know what? Guess what? I guess they never saw this coming. There's a whole nother revolution coming out of the youth because they let too much internet, too much. They people got to see what's going on in the world, especially like the Chinese. They got a little bit of freedom, and they don't want to give up the little bit they had. They're fucking pissed. It's just I've been saying that I will never give up my animals. Exactly. Over to anyone. And who doesn't provide a better life than I can over my dead body. Exactly. But you see what I'm saying though, mixed media? They're trying to shorten the population. That's a fact. And I think that's the kind of shit that would think about, get rid of, clear out half of these retirement homes, take away their last support because a lot of people are in retirement homes now and their kids don't come and visit and nothing. But if they have a pet, they have something to hang on for. They'll try to take that away. And believe me, they're already trying to steal away our Social Security. They want all of us dead and out of the way and gone. Anybody that's starting to get up there. Yeah. $49 million households are. What's that going to be without SNAP? Yeah. Hey, what's up, little bit of pure gold? Yeah. Guess what? I'm hearing these people saying about, oh, good, get rid of it. No, don't get rid of it. Your fucking little kids will go hungry. You can't get rid of it. What's that about to happen? That's what happened in COVID. The retirement homes. Yeah, exactly. What the fuck are these people gonna eat? Not only that, but prices are going through the roof. By the way, though, I just saw supposedly something Trump just did make the gas start to go down. It's probably because something to do with, I'm guessing, the stock market speculation. He's about ready to go steal Venezuela's oil, so we'll have extra oil. See what I'm saying? He's going to go right in there and take it probably. Pay for the war effort to get rid of the narco-terrorism, the drugs. Why all of a sudden now, shit, they've been rolling up. All them South American countries have been sending drugs up here forever. Why didn't they stop them years ago? Yep. Shit. Yeah, same here. I know what you're saying there. I understand both sides, but you know what? At the end of the day, they should leave it the fuck alone. Save tons of money elsewhere. Now they're just keep paring away at shit that we need. Well, I don't need it, but I'm saying there's people that. What's that say? Wait a minute. He's getting his piece of the action. Yep. Well, I think they ought to fucking chill on that. Tell you another thing. If we're in the middle of
what's that? How fast are they going to collapse if they don't get things up and running again? Yeah, we're screwed, probably. I don't see any way of turning this around. Yeah, you know what? A lot of the people that I work with and shit, they're still buying into the whole, needle in the arm trick and all that bullshit. They think it was all legit. Yeah, nah. Keep trying to tell, this one dude, nah, that was bullshit, dude. It was bullshit. Then you get the memo, and he's still fucking buying into it. Fucking idiots. It's all bullshit. The whole pandemic thing was total bullshit. Yeah, there was a pandemic. Yeah, there was a flu or virus. But it wasn't what they were saying. They lied through their teeth to us. It's no insult. It's just, do you see he's building, what's that? The east wing of the White House. This thing's going by quick today. White House into 200 million ballrooms. $200 million ballrooms. I saw that. Why, Cash everything I've lost. $3K in the value of my home in 1 month. Groceries are up 12% and what's that, the last quarter alone. Yep. So anything that can reel in total control of, yep. Reason for the very least cautious. People are throwing caution to the wind. Yep. My mom has a retirement in the market, and she's, is loading month after month. She's starting to get uneasy. Yeah, man, everything's about to collapse. Check it out. Look who's here. My buddy, Oj. Say hello. OJ was sleeping in the back, came up. What's up, buddy? Huh? Tammy said hello, OJ. Let's say hello. Why is this? There he is. Yeah. Yeah, I have a bad feeling that before Thanksgiving, everything collapses. Isn't that when Black Friday happened? Or no, that was in October when the stock market crashed. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Mixed Media, by the way, his leg finally got better. I remember he had a messed up leg. I think he got caught up in the fucking Venetian blinds. I never found out either that or somebody, one of the frickin' maintenance people, kicked him or did something. What's it say? Uncle Doc says hello too. OJ, yeah. Doc says hello too, OJ. Uncle Doc. If he loses her retirement, she will, probably end up in my house. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Man, I'm glad he ain't dealing with that anymore. I thought that was permanent. He recovered. I mean, I was concerned, but just I couldn't do anything hardly about it. I had no money. So all that shit always happens when you got no way to fucking do anything to remedy the situation. So I did whatever I could do, but it was a pain in the ass. Did a lot of praying, I know that. Yep. Yeah. Speaking of raining and pouring, man, the other night it was raining hard out here and fucking wind was kicking up big time. Yeah. How's your cats doing, by the way? That was the cutest video. That one where the one where the other one is patting the older cat. That was awesome. Yep. You know what? That's going to happen around the world, basically around the world. But you watch, people are going to be moving back in, in little clusters to try to afford to live. Yeah. Yeah. Right. I thought that's what you meant. Yep. They tried to charge me a second time for OJ's. I got OJ vaccinated, not with COVID, so don't give me any of that shit now. For rabies, and they had a clinic where you roll up and it's $25, and they sent me an email saying I still owe them money. I'm like, you gave me a receipt. I got it right here in the thing. Sorry to hear about the dog. He's in bad shape. Yeah, you know what? Rabies isn't that common anyway. I mean, as far as I've ever heard, it's yeah. Right. What, you gave your dog pumpkin? Isn't that what they do during Thanksgiving down in West Virginia? Pumpkin. Castor oil. He's at the end. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame animals don't live longer. That pets are quick. They course, I had the one cat. I had him 17 years. It was Scout. Puree pumpkin. Huh. Doc, were you here the other day? Texas 3 stopped by. Yeah, I heard that. I think anything in the gourd family, pumpkins and shit like that. Pumpkin seeds. Yep. What's up, OJ? OJ, come here. You all right? Get OJ in the picture here. What's up, buddy? Huh? What you doing? He likes to sit on this armrest there. Like sometimes I'm driving in the morning, heading into work, and he's leaning against me like. And the other day, a cop pulled up. He was in a van, like high enough that he could look in the window. I'm like, oh, fuck, because OJ's sitting there. So I kind of pushed him with my arm back in the back seat. And dude didn't stop or nothing, or didn't bother me. And then it's kind of fucking hypocritical if he did, because they have German Shepherds in their car. And they ain't wearing seatbelts. They might be in cages. But also, dogs running back and forth in a car, far worse than OJ totally behaves himself. He'll sit down and just be. It's amazing because most time animals are freaking out. He freaks out more if I try to put him in a cage. He's running around. He don't like that. I let him sit on the seat and he's chilling. Pumpkin seeds. For sheep, yeah. No, you're right. I understand that. However, he behaves. He just sits there. He doesn't. It could be, one time as I was pulling into a parking lot, he jumped up on the dashboard up here. I pushed him off. And I told him not to do that. But now he just sits there, behaves. Why is it okay? I see people with dogs riding in their car, sitting on their lap, doing the, you know what I'm saying? Same difference. I don't see them getting bothered. Yeah, no, you're right. That's true. That's true. I would right away say, okay, well, let's sit here by the side of the road and watch cars go by for 5 minutes and see how many that you stop that have dogs looking out the window and running back and forth from window to window, barking at everything and anything they go by, Because they do. Dogs are all over the car. Usually. Yep. Ivermectin. I believe that's what it's originally, one of the things it was used for. And it evidently cured COVID, too. They didn't like to admit that it helped you get rid of COVID. What's up, buddy?
Move this stuff out of your way. So you try to get OJ airtime here so he can be YouTube famous. Right, OJ? All this stuff hanging from my... OJ, what's up, buddy?
Yes, that's funny. No, it's not funny you said that. That's the only thing that worried me. And he's sitting here. I always got my hand right here. He's never tried, but one time when it was parked, he was trying to roll under there. I'm like, yeah, because he could get down there, or better, worse yet, probably theoretically jump down there, and you're driving, and he could be sitting on the gas pedal. You're trying to stop the car. He's like hitting the, what's this say? Yeah. No, he's well behaved though. You can see he just sits right here. Or he'll sit in the seat next to me over here. Or back there. He likes to sit in the window, but it's tinted back there. So is it? What's that? Use ivermectin to deal with Paris. Yeah, I think that's more or less what it was originally used for, from what I remember. It was a horse medication, because they made a big fucking deal out of that. Like, oh, you guys are taking livestock, saying that, and they were also saying that they're trying to say that Trump was telling them to shoot up bleach and all this other shit, and it's bullshit. You know, they wouldn't let you have hydrochloroquine or ivermectin in the beginning of that whole pandemic. If they could help it, they would try to stop you from getting it. Why? Yeah. Yeah, I was often wondering how many times you actually, you go and if you eat fast food or something, you wonder if there's parasites and all kinds of shit that you're eating. Yeah. Yep. You're right. Hey, what's up? Is that Garcia? How you doing? Christian. Garcia Christian, how you been, dude? Good seeing you. I got gato, amigo. My gato. Yeah, unfortunately, I've been eating fast food pretty regular. You know why they call it fast food? Because it travels through your colon like a bullet train. Goes in fast and leaves just as quick. Yeah. You know, I guarantee you, I'm almost willing to bet. I'm not going to guarantee nothing because I'm not a doctor. Okay, YouTube. You always got to add that to the next thing you're going to say, or they'll take your fucking comment the hell out of there. But I think, oh, what are you doing? I think that a lot of our illnesses are actually caused by parasites. Probably a shit ton of them. I ain't even going to venture to guess the percentage. You know, parasites. You know, Bill Gates and Dr. Fauci. There's two parasites right there. Turpentine, yeah. You know what else? Did you ever hear people taking borax? I think borax may clean that shit out too. Was it get a combo of either fruit or yogurt, avocado, tomato, and cottage cheese, or hummus and veggies? Yeah, yep. I've been trying to do that mixed media. Like sporadically, I'll try to eat well for a couple of days, and then I just get lazy and go fucking grab some McDonald's. No, I don't eat McDonald's except for their breakfast. Won't eat their burgers. I have this fear that's made out of homeless people. Yeah. Well, aren't you afraid of chicken? You might get that bird flu. That's the next thing. How stupid was that? They killed millions upon millions upon millions of chickens. Yeah. And once you kill that chicken, if you're gonna cook them past 170 degrees, 175, you're good to go, man. Ain't much gonna survive that. I think viruses died about a 140 or something. I thought I read usually, but you should cook any kind of fowl, chicken, like 165, 170. What's that say? McDonald's keeps finding human DNA. Is that real? I heard that. That's hamburger meat's made out of. Yeah, that's scary. Maybe. I guess the sick assholes probably call it a happy meal. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? These fucking elite scumbags. Spaghetti. Yep. Yep. You know, they actually, Hollywood had supposedly a place called the Cannibal Club. Did you guys ever hear about this? Johnny Depp evidently used to go there, and other stars. And supposedly, the chef cooks different dishes that have human being parts in it or something. But I don't think, I think they claimed it was like they take, donated skin or whatever, and they somehow basically clone meat or whatever. I don't know if you clone it, but grow it in a lab, kind of like Bill Gates. And that's what makes me weirded out about Gates too. He's growing that shit in a lab. This probably, God knows what it is. People laughing that they're selling us human meat. Yeah, that's crazy. You have to send personal emails. So yeah, that's crazy shit, dude. Right. I've never been on the dark web. Tell you what, I've heard people talking about it. Sounds pretty fucking sick. Demonic. Yeah, I have no interest. So, Cannibal Club. Yeah. Yeah, that's almost out in the open, a Cannibal Club. I mean, it's. And they always leave it like plausible deniability. They always. They would. What's it say? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you won't catch me going there. Freaky shit. I wouldn't even know how to fucking access that. What's up, OJ? What's up, buddy? Can you hear him? What's up, buddy? Hey, what's up? You hungry? You hungry, Oj? Oh, about a couple years ago. Do you guys remember all that talk about Comet Pizza and all that shit that was bouncing around? And they had evidently a video called what the hell, Frazzle Drip or something with Hillary Clinton. Was that real or was that bullshit? Because I never heard any more about it. She should be in jail if that shit was real. Yeah. Yeah, it's fucked up. But you know what? There's sick assholes that get into that shit. So what's this say? There's so much raw fucking evil in the world. It's not funny. Yeah. That's crazy. Man, oh man. See, that's the thing that kills me. Is they're trying to censor the internet, but like just the common folk, not the sick bastards putting that shit out. They ought to fucking round them motherfuckers up. Hmm. Yeah, was that real? Was it? Sounded like that really was something that happened. That frazzle drip. Stephen Colbert, he's another asshole. Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't bring myself to even fucking want to go there. I don't need to see that shit because it's so fucking dark, so fucking evil. The shit that's going on. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. But if that was real and Hillary Clinton was involved in it, that's been at least a year and a half since I heard that, maybe longer. Why the fuck are they not investigating her? Why is she still walking free for all the crazy shit and the fucking emails and everything else? You wonder how the fuck she's still walking free. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, probably right there too, mixed media. Hmm. Yeah, a shit ton of spiritual warfare going on in this world right now. What's up, buddy? Here you go. Some water. OJ says he's thirsty. He's trying to figure a way to put one that I guess I couldn't do. What's that say? Peeked and never looked back too much. Yeah. You must have been thirsty, OJ. Old movie, what? Sucks, but praise the Lord. Pass the ammo. Fits. Constantly change how I think of the world around me, though. I know what people are capable of. Yeah, I don't know that I would call them people. There's a lot of fucking monsters out there, you know? I mean, people that are involved in all this shit heavy. Did any of you guys ever watch a channel called Risk Flex? She does all this shit on like about reporting on these trafficked kids and shit. She's got a good channel. She gets a lot of information. I thought, what's this say? Oh, wait a minute. It certainly changed how I think of the world. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you ought to check out that channel. It's a young kid. I'm calling her a young kid. She's probably mid to late 20s, maybe almost 30 years old now. She does all kind of investigations on all this, you know, missing kids and the elites and all this other shit. And she Risk Flex covers interesting topics. Found her very recently. Yeah, I've been watching her for about maybe a year now. Randomly, I see her and I start watching. I don't get all her randomly. I get notifications, and that's another thing with YouTube, man. I only get probably a quarter of any of the shit that I'm subscribed to. Well, maybe a little bit more than that, you know, of anybody's, it seems like. And did you ever notice now how long, yes, you too? Yep. How long, like, I'll have something come up 8 o'clock in the morning on the feed, you know, and say, maybe I'll watch it later or something else. You know, 8 hours later, that's still up there. The feed used to have stuff going through it quicker. Seems like they're not giving you as much, or they're slowed down channels and just news in general. They're delaying it or something. Oh, you know what? Fuck. Let me see something. Shit, good thing I looked. 16% left. I don't think I can charge it. I had a problem with it yesterday. Let me see what happens. If it starts eating the battery again, right. It's just drying up, mixed media. There's hardly anything coming through that's worth watching. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even think I can charge this thing. I had a problem the other day. I think I need a new battery for this phone. It's just, I had it charged up to like 58%, right? And then it went up to 61 eventually, right? And it just started coming down while I'm charging it. Kept going down, down, down. Now, Something's got to be wrong with the battery. Never made it to like 100. Except for at work, I've charged it in the wall socket. But like when I charge it in the car, it's not charging all the way. Yep. Yeah, right. Right. Yeah, too much is not a good thing, I think. You get sucked into watching so much YouTube and different shit. I don't think it's better off without. It gets addictive too. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Fuck. Yep. Take a walk in the woods. Put the fucking phone down, or you know what? The best live streams I've done for me was walking around in the woods doing a live stream. You're sort of back to nature at least a little bit that way. You guys seen these? I guess half of you guys don't produce content. Well, mixed media, you don't. You once in a while put a video up, but they have a new thing now. If you're doing live streams, that YouTube grabs a section out of that and kind of puts it out there like a short to help get you more seen, I guess, by more people. But it's like cut out of a thing, so people sometimes probably don't know what you're talking about. It's out of context. But worse than that is, well, one good thing that they don't just put it on live. They give you the choice to put it up or not. They just have it on like private till you decide. The last few I just put up, they're not bad, but I'm saying that shit could be out of context, and then somebody cop an attitude because the way they cut it. What's it say? Yep. Put a video out. They can make it into. Yeah. 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 I think. What's it say? Yeah. It's kind of fucked up in a way. Thanks for the thumbs up. It's 7 there. That's pretty good. Remember back. What's it say? YouTube messaged me about a mean comment. Yeah, they said they did the same thing to me. Someone made a comment and they, hey, are you going to answer that? And I'm like, what? And I go and find it. It's like, it was like a troll or something. Now I'm going to ignore it. If it bothers you, you can take it the fuck out. Leave it be. You know what? I think I better hop off of here. I only got 16% left on the phone, and I need that for tomorrow morning. I got to go pick up my other phones, getting worked on. Needs a new screen. So you guys, thanks a lot for stopping by. Closer to the weekend, I'm off on let's see, I'm off this week, Friday and Saturday. I'll probably do a live stream, maybe at least one of those days, maybe both. What's that say? Mark my words. But there'll come a day. I can't read this. Yeah, I'm already feeling that way. And everything. He's just another billionaire. But do they really give a shit about us? I don't think so. You guys have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. I gotta hop off of here. See you. Like I said, check me out this weekend. Probably Friday and maybe Saturday day. See you guys. Wait a minute.